Coach Swindle, welcome back. 2-1 on the road trip, and it started out a little bit. It started out great, but then things got a little shaky when you lost that first one.
Yeah, Greensboro was really scrappy, and in the third set, one of our players who's been dinged up needed to sit, one of our starters, and so we scrambled a little. And Greensboro played significantly better the third, fourth, and fifth set. It's not a loss we wanted, but I'll take it because of what we learned from it.
Yeah. What did you tell the ladies after that loss, and it propelled them against Wake?
I can't say that on film. I didn't say much. They knew. They weren't happy. It gave us, real life. That was the first time we had played anybody besides ourselves, and so it gave us live film. And the coaches stayed up until 2 or 3 in the morning, going over the film and talking about lineups and seeing what we wanted to do. And we made quite a few changes the next day before we started against Wake Forest.
Yeah. Tell me about Wake Forest, and that seemed to come a lot easier for you.
Nothing's easy. We played really well. Wake Forest is a pretty good team. They're rebuilding. I think we took advantage of the holes in their armor. It was an early morning match, and our kids were tired from playing 5 sets the night before. But we just sort of played well and executed. I hate the word executed; it's so cliched, but we executed really well.
And then Maryland, Big Ten team, big. Emphasis on big, right?
Yeah, they were huge. They were very, very athletic. Their pins, their outside hitters, their right side was named to the all-tournament team and player of the tournament. But they were just enormous. They jumped really, really high. They hit really hard. We served really well. We passed. We had the best passing match we've ever had as long as I've been coaching, which kept us in system a lot and allowed us to get a lot of kills. So we just sided out with them quite a bit, and they blasted some balls that we couldn't touch, and our kids were just great about standing up and going on to the next play and just not even worrying about it.
What do you think was the key to that? You got a lot of seniors on this team.
Well, the seniors are the key. We have 2 sophomores playing middle, which is fine. They're doing a great job. But we have 5 seniors, and they want to win, and they have figured out a way to create a culture over the past few years that's a winning culture on the team. It's really the culture. I think we have one of the best cultures in the country right now going on, and it's to their credit. They've done a great job. So they want to win. Everyone around them wants to win. The coaches want to win, and everyone's doing what it takes. We had the longest, most hours of preseason we've ever had in the weight room, in the gym. The girls sacrificed some extra study time and some other things to be able to be in the gym a little bit more, and it's showing right now.
Yeah. You talked about off camera. You talked about the 4 pins. You got 4 seniors that can, and really more than that, great hitters. What kind of a luxury is that if maybe someone's having an off day?
Our 5th senior is Shanley, who's our head captain and one of our setters, and she directs the offense, and she's a thinker. Our hitters just don't make many errors anymore. We were relatively high error last year. We were incredibly high error the year before. But this year, they just don't make very many errors, and they've learned to be a lot more patient. Last year, they wanted to end the rally as quickly as possible, and sometimes we did, unfortunately, for the other team. But this year, if they can't get a kill, they keep it in play. The errors we made were good swings that were barely out, really good choices that just didn't quite land where we want. And as competitive volleyball players, the coaching staff is all fine with those sorts of mistakes. But we've learned a lot of patience over the past couple years, and it's been one of our focus points.
So you go from one tournament to another this weekend.
Yeah, we're flying to Dallas, where Liz Pennington's family is. So that'll be nice. We'll have a nice home-cooked meal one of the nights there. We'll play Loyola, Maryland on Friday morning, and then we'll play UT Arlington Friday evening. They're the host. And then on Saturday, we'll play Binghamton, I think at around 11 o'clock. And then we're actually going to fly home on Saturday and try and get a day's rest, because on Monday, Labor Day, we play McNeese State. So we've never done something like this before. So I'm hoping we can get all the fans out on Monday before they go to their cookouts and watch us play volleyball. So it's going to be kind of a fast, quick turnaround. Luckily, it's not very far, not very far to get to Dallas, so we'll fly nonstop. But pretty excited to see if what we did last week and if we can capitalize on that and just sort of keep moving forward with it.
Yeah, it's kind of like the trap you fall into once you beat a couple of named teams. How is your team responding to this? Do you think there's getting bigger heads?
No, they don't have big heads. We have video of our opponents for next weekend. They're good. We watched Loyola, and they're not very big. We're probably bigger than them, but they run a really fast offense that tends to spread things, so we won't have many double blocks. So if we let them pass in system, we're going to struggle against them. They have good outside hitters. And then UT Arlington, new coach 2 years ago, doing a great job. They're big, they're powerful. So I don't think we're taking anyone for granted. I think we don't have goals. We don't believe in goals, really. We just follow a process. And our process is to work hard every day in the gym, to study the film, to be prepared, to get good grades, to get rested, to get good nutrition, hydrate, and just be prepared for whatever comes our way each time. And so far, it's worked out pretty well.
Mark, thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
You bet. Thank you.